refereeing today. You can see the two gentlemen at the front there representing Ajax eSports.
There's a saying, do something you love and you'll never work a day in your life. These youngsters from all corners of the globe are living that age-old adage. You're watching the best gamers in the world in action, all competing for the title of FIFA eClub World Cup champions for 2019. 32 players, 16 teams, 2 days of thrilling competition.
We practiced a lot last week. Joey was for 1 week in Amsterdam, or 2 weeks, I don't know, and he played every day. I came to there every day to play together, and we had so many strategies. We practiced on every different situation.
In the good old days, the likes of Pac-Man and Super Mario were front and center of the gaming world. But these days, it's FIFA Online, and the appetite for the game has grown to such an extent that more competitive events have had to be added to an already packed schedule. This year, there's $100,000 up for grabs, and there's also been a sizable spike in the audience figures both online and on TV. And organisers are pretty pleased for the event's success.
eSports, they're the team that everyone really...
There were new faces and some new fingers on the consoles in London this year. Introducing the team No Fuchs Given, brainchild of a gentleman who knows a thing or two about winning on football's biggest stages.
To remain 0-0 in this game.
Christian Fuchs, the Leicester City player who was an integral part of scripting the Premier League's most unlikely story in 2016, delivering the club's first ever top-flight title. Fuchs has been bankrolling the team competing at this year's competition.
I cannot wait to see my guys out there performing. They are also on fire. I was here yesterday for the final preps. I played a game against them. Okay, we don't have to mention the final score.
What was the final score? Come on.
Don't worry. It was just for their confidence, you know.
What was the final score, Christian?
6-0.
Lads in the midfield.
But No Fuchs Given faltered at the group stages. The other newbies flew in from Turkey. Everybody loves a good underdog story, and this year Team Footballist were it. The preparations for their debut, clinical.
We did a lot of scouting, actually until 3:45 last night. We took our notes on the players, on the teams, how to prepare the tactics and everything, and it turned out really, really good. We woke up at 6:30, came here to practice. We did a lot of stretching, and we were ready.
What a tournament it's been for the men from Istanbul. They arrived in London as the underdogs, but quickly showed the world why exactly they deserve to be here. Finished at the top of their group, qualified for the quarterfinals, in the process setting up a date with the top 2 players in the world.
What's another one? He might even get a 4 for it. Here he goes.
But 17-year-old Tex, real name Donovan Hunt, and his 19-year-old Argentinian teammate Nicolas Villalba showed just why they're the best in the business on PlayStation and Xbox. They won the next 2 matches to end Footballers' run at the event, eventually going on to win the whole thing. The $40,000 first prize, not a bad reward for 2 days' work. The Turkish team earned $10,000, but their hunger to progress even further at the next competition has already increased tenfold.
Next year, I'm sure that we'll be here and we'll be more stronger than this and even win it.
I think we made a good impression in the tournament, and we're very happy about it. We feel good.
The next stop is Singapore for the E-Champions League on March 8th. And these guys have already shown they've got game.